So there's a lot of money to be made. If you want to drop your shoot price down to $165 average shoot, 15 homes a week will net you over 100 grand. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Jason LaVanture here from RTV Incorporated at RealTourVision.com and BlueLavaMedia.com. Very excited to be part of the GearFocus community. I'm excited to be here. So I guess who am I in the industry, and personally been in the real estate photography business for a long time. I've been helping real estate photographers get into this since 1999. Back in those days, it was just a virtual tour system for real estate photographers. That company began to grow. We attracted a lot of photographers. So over the years, I've consulted just over 3,000 real estate photographers, virtual tour providers, drone pilots, and I've helped them learn how to dominate their market. What can you make in this line of work, Jason? Like, what am I looking at? Well, if you're doing one shoot every other day, you're gonna make like 26 grand a year. If you're charging $200 a shoot, which is on the higher end, that's on the higher end if you're just doing still photos, okay? No add-ons. And I'm gonna tell you something about add-ons. You're gonna sell a lot of fries and shakes in this business. Virtual staging is great. Twilight photography, digital twilight, scheduled twilights, there's a difference. You're gonna sell a lot of drone, a lot of video walkthrough, a lot of agent video introductions. The sky's the limit. If you can imagine an add-on, you can sell an add-on. If you want to do 5 homes a week, you can look at making $42,000, $43,000 a year, and that's just at $200 a shoot. If you want to drop your shoot price down to $165 average shoot, 15 homes a week will net you over 100 grand, and that's with an editor. So there's a lot of money to be made. We have a lot of people that use our system that I know personally that do incredibly well in the world of real estate photography. When you're gearing up some of the gear that you're gonna need right out of the gate, and if you're interested, feel free to scan the QR code and you can get our entire gear list. I can't stress this enough. You've got to have a wide angle lens. You know, the wide angle lens is going to really help you get nice wide shots. You don't want too wide because then you're going to get curved sides. It's going to be bowed. One of the things you're going to notice is at Blue Lava Media, we use DSLR cameras. Yes, if you're going with a DSLR, you want to find 11 to 12 millimeter because the digital equivalent of that, usually times by 1.5, is going to be like 16. So full frame, you're going to want at least a 16 to 19 at the most. So obviously, if you get into drones at Blue Lava Media, we use the Mavic 3 Pro. Beautiful bird. It's got 3 cameras on it. You can't go wrong with DJI. So we also use a gimbal for doing interior video. You're going to need the tripod, the bags, the media card, the leveler head, all that stuff. Another thing to talk a little bit about is a pano head. And if you're going to get into 360 tours, we're certainly here to help you. Any questions you have, because that's what we started out at in 1999. But a pano head, it actually mounts your camera flipped on its side in portrait mode. And so you're using the widest portion of the lens. I recommend using a Sigma 8 fisheye lens. I saw one here on GearFocus just the other day, and it was a really good deal. You can expect a used one between $300 to $500. They don't make them brand new. They have been discontinued by Sigma, but they usually sold for well over right around $1,000. As far as software is concerned, probably most of you, if you're watching this video, you already have Photoshop, Illustrator. If you're getting into panoramas, you want to get PT GUI. Great software, probably the best for stitching panoramas. Those of you looking for something free, you can try a Hug-In. There are other options out there. There's a lot of ways to stitch panels, but remember, time is money. Now listen, this is very important. If you're getting into real estate photography, you don't have to offer everything all at once. So gearing up might just mean getting the wide angle lens and the camera body, getting the software so that you can, bracket your shots and make sure that you can take good interiors. Fact, you can't list a house in the United States or Canada without at least several still photos. So at the very minimum, your least common denominator there is still photos. You don't have to come out of the gate offering 360s, panoramas, and drone and virtual tours. So keep that in mind. You can start up your company by giving every seller's agent what they need, and that's beautiful still photos. Don't forget that. tell you about a success fact, because this is going to happen to you. Okay, when you're good at what you do, okay, people start learning who you are, and they start, agents start using you. They are going to want to keep you in their back pocket. You are their secret marketing weapon. Just because all the agents are friends with each other on Facebook doesn't mean they're not competing with each other. All the agents are competing with each other. So they're friendly competitors. But when they find somebody that does something well, and like a photographer that gives them flyers and social media videos and introductions and beautiful property websites. And the other thing that they're going to want you to do is go exclusive. This will happen. I promise you it will happen. Agents are going to want you to go exclusive with their brokerage. Come and work for us. We'll give you all kinds of business. Don't limit yourself. The big thing in this industry is, how do you get agents to start talking about you, right? How do you do that if you're good at what you do and you're providing this service? Well, it's easy. It's all in your deliverable, okay? There's not a lot of money in just giving somebody a Dropbox link, because they're going to take those photos, they're going to put them up on to the Facebook, they're going to put them on LinkedIn and stuff, they'll put them on the MLS. Once the photos get on the MLS, they're going to go out to what I call the big six. That's Realtor.com, Homes.com, Trulia, Zillow, Movoto, and Redfin. Okay, once the photos go out to the big six, they don't have your name on them. You lost your WOM. WOM is word of mouth marketing. You need to deliver. It's all in your delivery, okay? Remember what I said earlier, the agent's biggest sphere of influence are other agents. So let's use that to our advantage, right? Let's give them a very attractive deliverable along with the photos, okay? But let's give them something that becomes so irresistible that they get it and they put it on the MLS. So think about that. Think about delivering a property website that has your name in the URL, so it's private labeled, and has your logo somewhere on it, right? That's clickable, that goes over to your website. Now you get the agent to post that onto their social channels, at least LinkedIn, at least Facebook, and any of the others that they want to post it to. But now going forward, they're going to post that onto the MLS, okay? Once it's on the MLS, all of the big six are going to grab it, and suddenly your property website's not only on the agent's social media channels, but it's on Realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, Movoto, Redfin, and Homes.com. There are some really good getting started tips for my GearFocus community. I would encourage you guys to stop by the RTV store, because we've got some really cool things for sale over there that we've used over the years. And feel free to get in touch with me, say hello. I'm happy to help anybody that asks. I love helping people. I've helped hundreds and hundreds, thousands of photographers, drone pilots, virtual tour providers build their business. And I would like to thank everybody for stopping by and checking this out. Have a great day. Make sure you sign up for a free trial. And hey, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.